guys, do y'all know what the electromagnetic spectrum is? I'm having a really hard time understanding.
No, we had trouble understanding it too.
Hey, maybe we should all look it up together.
Okay.
Oh, I think I found something. The electromagnetic spectrum is the range of wavelengths or frequencies over which electromagnetic radiation extends. The spectrum of electromagnetic waves goes from radio waves to gamma rays. Radio waves have long wavelengths and low frequency, and gamma rays have a short wavelength and a high frequency.
Wow, this is actually pretty useful information. A lot of astronomy has to do with light, so it's very important to understand it entirely. It was hard for me to understand how it related to astronomy, but once we realized that everything we can observe with the naked eye is not the only thing we can observe and that telescopes can be sensitive to more areas of the electromagnetic spectrum, I understood it much better. It's important to understand different types of wavelengths and their frequencies because it relates to how light travels in our universe.
It is important because everything we can observe in space falls under the electromagnetic spectrum.
I just found this really cool analogy that explains the EMS. So imagine the electromagnetic spectrum as a piano. Because on one side of the piano there are low notes, and on the opposite side of the piano there are high notes. The EMS works the exact same way. So on one side of the EMS spectrum are low frequencies, just like the low notes of the piano, and those low frequencies have long wavelengths. And on the other side of the spectrum are high frequencies, like the high notes, and those have high frequencies but short wavelengths. That's super easy to understand, right?
Yeah.
Although I think it would have been easier to understand if the professor had made it relatable to everyday life, that we can actually see from a new perspective.
Yeah, I agree.